Happy Friday!
Yeah, man, football is back. The Premier League is back. And for all the FPL lovers out there, change your team today. Change your team today. And boot all the Arsenal fans, all the Arsenal players.
Anyway, welcome back to NBS Culture Connect. My name is Tracy.
And I'm mankind's one of a kind, Jim.
Let's get started. In the headlines, job security for the youth.
A dynamic duo.
A new era for Uganda.
Modern art or atrocious?
Let's get started. Colonel Edith Nakalema, the head of State House Investors Protection Unit, has called for a collaboration between different stakeholders and academicians, both public sector and private sector, to collaborate on the issue of graduate unemployment. Now, she emphasized that employment creation is not just the government's responsibility, and people need to collaborate. So she called for emphasis on the 7 dimensions of security, with main focus being on economic and community. So people need to work together to solve this growing issue of graduate unemployment.
Yeah, we just love to see that there's going to be some sort of collaboration and partnerships. But also, we understand that now it's very different from what our parents were doing, right? There you went, if you had a degree, that automatically shows that you can actually have a 9-to-5 job, a white-collar job. Now, it's kind of different. You can actually go have a degree, and someone that did not go to college but has the skills and has practice in these particular skills can actually take your job away from you, you know, because they have practicalities right there, you know, because they've done it, and they have a skill that not everybody else has. I have friends of mine that are software engineers, right? And I also have my little brother who was telling me about how he wants to do blockchain and cryptocurrency as a course, you know. So these are the skills that the young people need to start looking at.
And the thing is, sometimes also, one thing my parents always told me is having something you can do with your hands as opposed to just academics. So in case you can't rely on your academics, you're not able to get a job, having a practical skill that will always make you money is also a good option. But I think also job requirements are a little bit steep, you know. You see they're looking for, like, it's like an entry-level job, but you need to have 5 years experience in this particular field. Do you know what I mean? In addition to having that degree. So where is really the space for the youth to learn? Where are the actual entry-level jobs?
And I also think the youth are there, but the parents of the youth are still stuck. You know, it's a bit conservative now because you find parents are looking at pride and a lot. Am I wrong, Tracy? They're looking at pride because, hey, my kid has a bachelor's degree, right? And
but
they're not looking at practicality.
Where is the job?
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope that they can actually fix this issue and this problem of youth unemployment. It will stop.
The world's most famous and influential man, individual in the world, CR7, with over a sum of 1 billion followers across all social media platforms, breaks the internet again.
Yet again.
Yeah, now he got the biggest YouTuber, you know, and he had a collaboration with this guy. If you don't know his name, he is Mr. Beast, and people really love his videos. His videos have hundreds and thousands of millions of views. So this guy right here is it, right? And I mean, everybody just loves Mr. Beast's videos. So he collaborated with Cristiano Ronaldo, and it was a Q&A on Cristiano Ronaldo's page, and Cristiano Ronaldo even asked him the question. He was like, do you think I'm going to beat you when it comes to subscribers? And yeah, he kind of, you know, played it off cool. But yeah, it's just really good to see that the greats can come together, you know, and there's no form of friction in between each other, and they're just having a vibe and even collaborating. And, you know, we've been talking about collaborations here. So we love to see it. They hit 1.7 million views in the first hour of this video. And on the 30th of November, Mr. Beast is going to be releasing a highly anticipated video by CR7 fans and Mr. Beast fans, said to be his biggest project yet.
Whoa.
Now, if you know Mr. Beast, this guy invests up to $1 million in videography.
Incredible.
So we're going to see great stuff.
Amazing things. I just love to see powerful collaborations.
Yeah.
Powerful, supporting powerful, to give us some delicious content.
Do you think they broke the internet?
Didn't they? President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has inaugurated the construction of Uganda's Standard Gauge Railway. This is a 10 trillion shilling project.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so this is meant obviously to enhance trade and also just be a safer option and safer and more affordable option for people moving around. Now we saw this happen in Tanzania, and now we're seeing it come to Uganda as well. And it's this is a 273-kilometer line that will also be connected to Malaba in Kenya. So obviously enhancing our connectivity and really just that interconnectedness of East Africa. You know, it's beautiful.
Yeah, man, we have a lot of transport issues, but it's also good to know that we're going to curb them with really good investment, that is going to give us a high return on investment after. I mean, we have the most expensive road in the world that is actually paying for itself, right? And if we can transfer that same technology we put in the road to now a railway, it's really going to boost our trade, and Uganda is going to be up there, guys.
Speaking of the same technology that's in the road now for the railway, China is going to be helping us with the completion of this project.
Imagine that.
Yeah, so I think it's great. You just hop on a train, go to Kenya. The same way, I've always been jealous of those people in Europe.
Yeah,
the ones who
and
can just be in London and take a train to Paris. I'm so
plus,
jealous.
if it can also reduce the number of trailers that are on the road
And
moving
borders.
goods, it will be good for everybody.
Yeah, we love to see it.
Maurizio Cattelan is a name of a modern artist, and his artwork is called Comedian because it's funny. It's really funny. This guy plastered a banana to the wall, and that right there is art. Something that anybody here in Uganda could have done, should have done, and I think Uganda should also try to look at this because the money that this guy has generated from this particular art piece is just crazy. $6.2 million.
A banana just there.
A banana.
It is a what?
A banana.
And it's abstract.
With duct tape.
Abstract.
He got duct tape and he plastered the banana to the wall. And people buy this art piece, remove the banana and eat it. And then there's a tech entrepreneur, a cryptocurrency entrepreneur, right? That went and bought it at that money.
6 million.
Just to remove it.
Guys,
open,
no.
and eat it.
When you can literally go to the grocery store, a banana on the road is worth 3,000.
Yeah.
You want to go and buy one for $6 million.
They said it's less than $1 a banana. This guy has sold it for over $6 million. Imagine that.
I think these are issues you have when you have too much money.
No, I think
Start doing these things.
I think the artist is a genius. I think this guy is a genius. I think it's not what the art is, it's where the art is.
Period.
We have the late Virgil
Location.
Abloh that came and said, when you get a can and squash it and you put it in trash, it's trash. If you get that same can and put it in an exhibition, it is art.
Period.
So that's something to learn for all the artists here in Uganda. I'm an artist as well, You'll see my can in the store.
Can we talk?
Can we just talk?
Dun, dun.
Hey man, my voice sounds good today.
Okay, you read it.
The first one, yeah. All right. What was your first job and what did it teach you?
My first job.
And what did it teach you?
I really have to think. Okay, my first job was as a makeup artist because before I went to university, I studied makeup. So I worked as a freelance makeup artist for a while. What it taught me is that you have to be patient in life.
Sometime in the life.
It really taught me patience because, man, dealing with clients is not easy.
Yeah.
So I really learned to be patient. I learned how to have like a good bedside manner, talk to people kindly and softly and nicely, make them feel comfortable, make them like you. That's what it taught me. What about you?
My first job, professional job, I think it would be, it's either TV or radio, but I'll go with radio because that one like kicked off and it was like proper professional and all of that stuff. So I would say it taught me patience, resilience, and teamwork makes the dream work.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. How do you envision your life in the next 10 years? What has changed? What has stayed the same?
In the next 10 years,
Yes.
how I would envision my life in the next 10 years.
What has changed and what has stayed the same after 10 years?
What?
In 10 years, what will have changed? What will have stayed the same?
What would have changed is I'd be moving in SC,
In what?
In AC, you know, there'll be some air conditioning.
You don't have
Not
air
from a
conditioning?
boda.
Oh, you have a car.
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be some really good air conditioning in that
Okay.
one. And I'd have a family, you know. I would have a mini me, you know, that looks up to the man there. I'm like, that's my dad, you know. And I'd have people around me that genuinely want to be around me, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm doing that in life right
Period.
now. I'm just trying to get as many people
Yeah.
around me that want to be around me, that I want to be around, that I want to grow with, you know. So, Kaka, just know that now you're very important to my life. Yeah, so basically, I'm still gonna have Kaka around me and have a proper family and people that love me around
Period.
me and people that I love.
Yes. Okay.
You?
Rich. Hello. Lots of money.
Yeah.
Have a family as well, and also just
Why does rich have to come first before family?
look. If I'm not rich in 10 years, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. You need to be rich to have a
Why?
family firstly.
Yeah.
Then for me anyway, the rich has to come before family. Like, because if I'm going to have children, I'm not going to have children when I'm broke. Doesn't make sense. So, and then the third thing would be what would be changing is my career. Hopefully, I will grow
Yeah.
in my career and I will be more advanced, and my dreams will come true. Next question: would you describe yourself as an introvert, extrovert, or ambivert?
What is an ambivert?
It's like a mixture of the two.
I think I'm an ambivert because sometime in a life, yeah, because sometimes in life I am alone and I want to be alone. I want to take walks. I want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy the view, you know, like the beautiful view we have here at HK Properties. You know, I just want to watch it and just be alone, right? And some other times I just want to experience things with people, you know, and I just want to be part of conversations. I want to be in the thick of everything, you know. Yeah, so I might be a quiet guy who might want a silent disco, but the same guy wants to go to a concert, you know. Yeah.
I am an introvert.
Get out of here,
Next
man.
question: I don't like being around people. I prefer
But
being
you are
alone.
not an introvert.
I am.
Very extroverted,
I am.
by the way.
No. I think I am an extrovert presenting introvert.
I thought that's the ambig.
You know how they say no? Is that ambivert?
Yeah, it's the mixture that you were talking about.
Whatever. Next question.
Okay, if you were independently wealthy and did not have
Please start that question again. You cleared your throat.
okay, if you were independently wealthy and did not have to work, what would you choose to do with your time?
Shop. Spend time with my family. Do fun stuff. Relax. Go to the spa. All the things I would be doing if I didn't have to work. That's me then. Go to the restaurant. Enjoy restaurant hopping. Travel. See the world. Spend time with my friends, my family. Yeah. All the things I don't have to do. I don't have time to do right now. I would be doing them. What about you?
I think I would still work, you know, but differently. Like have a foundation, you know, or work with the UN, because we see so many people that are billionaires and they don't have to work a day in their lives. Just go enroll in a program in the UN and go do some philanthropy type work. So I think that's what I would do.
Okay. Last question. What was your first impression of me?
You know, sometime in a life. First impression. Preppy. Huh? I don't eat Rolex.
I've never,
And she had never eaten a Rolex,
I've never
guys.
had a Rolex. That's how I didn't.
Yeah.
I'd never had a Rolex.
What else? Outspoken. But how does someone be brave at the same time timid?
What?
You know, it's like you're brave enough to communicate and to talk and have a stance and say things, but then you're also still timid, you know? Like you're shy and like you get scared of small things and stuff like that. So it's like, how?
My first
you know?
impression of you, I thought you were rude as heck because he was just making fun of me the entire time. I was like, now what is this one? Why are you behaving this way? You don't even know me, but you're acting like this.
I mean, there's